Hello, my name is Bob Willis and welcome to SMT Connect with Winnie TV. And I had the pleasure of asking questions and finding out information from Alyssa. But first of all, would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah.
And also, what aspects of the technology you're most interested in today at the show with your company?
Yeah, first of all, thank you very much for your invitation and to have the possibility to talk to you. Yeah, let's introduce myself first. I'm Alessia Kopp and I'm a Product and Innovation Manager for Digital Solutions of Viscom. What I'm doing right now today is at the show, I'm showing the vConnect platform and all the digital services what Viscom is offering for the trade show and which are combining also the systems. Yeah.
And what particular do you feel that engineers are particularly interested in?
I think currently the major focus is, of course, how to get the AI as a technology implemented to the systems, to the processors itself, and which advantages do they can have to expect. Yeah.
And how do you find that justifying, because using a technology, you have to justify the expenditure to a company, so how is that model work? You know, if you're selling me something, I need to understand how AI is going to give me a benefit.
Yes, of course, but I mean, in the first step, I can give you some introduction. So really hands-on into the inspection system itself, at the verification station. In addition, as a condition monitoring process, for example, so everything is combined and you can just have it hands-on. And I don't mind if you can also come over and touch it. Yeah, touch the system, touch the data, get a really deep view inside, and you can get also the benefits, of course. But major task is, of course, you get an introduction of the possibilities, and you can get also a demonstration account. So, and then you can sign in and do, based on your data, also a reporting, to create some AI models, to use the AI models from Viscom, for example, and get a very good overview and also some data, for example, for your management to convince them to go in this direction.
Mm-hmm. So I've always been disappointed sometimes that engineers look at data and they don't actually look at product as well. Mm-hmm. So they have a product, they're inspecting, it's either passing or it's failing, but they don't look at detail of the thing, you know, why it's different, why it's a different color, why it's not working, and then relating that to the data. Do you find that that's sometimes a problem with customers?
I think based on the technologies nowadays, you can really figure out quite easy, based on AI technology, what are the differences and which will lead to certain kind of changes, for example, to your production too. And let's say you can use the AI for inspection plan generation, to have a quick and easy access, even for small batches or volume of production. Or you can also go and use the AI for the image processing. So not to stick on complicated, and I don't like to say outdated technology, because it's not. It's the combination which will lead to the success in the image processing part for void detection, for example, power electronics, whatever. And the part is that the AI gives you like a guide where you can see exactly which kind will lead to which effects. Yeah.
And do you find it perhaps difficult to for engineers to learn the technology or to understand how it's giving them a benefit? Do you find it's difficult to convince perhaps senior managers that the investment is a benefit?
I think there is no question about the benefits at all.
No. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong.
No. Can you repeat that question?
Well, all I was trying to understand is, do you find it difficult to convince people that there is a benefit? We know there's a benefit, but sometimes older engineers want to do it their way. they don't want to change unless they can see an obvious benefit. We know there's a benefit. You and I know there's a benefit.
Okay.
But sometimes, how do you convince the customer?
There are two parts. The one is, of course, the trust into the technology of AI. This is the one part. And therefore, we have the possibility that the customer can use and test it. So in the demonstration center or even in our cloud, so we connect cloud services, they can have an environment where they can test and to have really data and see what they are going to do, even based on their significant data. The other part is how to figure out the quality of AI, and this is something what we are doing is actually we provide to each AI model also a report. And this report has significant numbers. We are in Germany. Everyone loves numbers. Yeah? And therefore, we have a report, and this gives you a statistical information about the functionality and in which direction it goes. So to be on the safety side, to pass also the audit processes, of course. And this is something which is really good solution, or what I figured out with the customers that they would like to go in this direction to have the trust, because they can save a lot of steps and also some workload in their production.
I think that the companies that understand the manufacturing technology see the benefit of the data, and as long as it's portrayed in a good way and an easy way for them for senior managers to understand, then I think that's got to be a benefit. And I wish you all the best and success at the show.
Thank you very much.
It's a pleasure. Thank you very much.
It's a pleasure. Thank you.